If aging feels like a slow-motion ambush on your energy, memory, joints, and dignity, then allow me to introduce your new personal Avengers team: omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and regular exercise. Separately, they each do impressive work on the front lines of aging, but together, they form a triple threat alliance so synergistic, it's like your cells just hired a life coach, a mechanic, and a ninja, all in one day. Let's start by appreciating the drama of biological aging. Aging isn't just about sagging skin or misplaced reading glasses. It's a molecular mess involving chronic inflammation, mitochondrial burnout, declining DNA repair, and muscle fibers quitting their jobs early, like it's Friday afternoon. It's a full-body slowdown that turns maintenance mode into malfunction mode. And that's where our heroes come in, each targeting different villains in the aging saga. First up, omega-3 fatty acids, the graceful, fluid peacekeepers. Found in fish oil, algae oil, and occasionally in the sadness of a sardine tin, omega-3s specialize in calming inflammation, a key driver of nearly every age-related chronic disease. They sneak into cell membranes like biochemical spies, replacing more inflammatory fats and producing pro-resolving molecules like resolvins and protectins, which sound like Marvel characters but are actually potent anti-inflammatory agents. This helps your immune system stay on alert without being in full panic mode, like a security guard who knows the difference between a break-in and a raccoon in the trash. But omega-3s don't stop there. They also protect your mitochondria, those cellular power plants that make energy, and sometimes go full diva with age, leaking oxidative stress and demanding extra snacks. DHA and EPA help stabilize mitochondrial membranes and reduce ROS, reactive oxygen species, which are like cellular gossip that spirals into drama. Less gossip, more productivity. The result? Your cells run smoother, your energy improves, and your risk of mitochondrial midlife crisis drops. Next on the scene, vitamin D, the introverted hormone that acts more like a global influencer. This fat-soluble superstar doesn't just help you absorb calcium and avoid becoming a brittle, crumbling statue. It's a key regulator of hundreds of genes, including many involved in immune function, inflammation, and DNA repair. Think of vitamin D as the project manager of cellular health, quietly coordinating all departments so that things don't fall apart under pressure. As we age, vitamin D levels tend to drop faster than a phone battery in cold weather, especially in people who avoid the sun or live in cloudy climates where tanning is just a myth. But low vitamin D is more than a seasonal inconvenience. It's linked to everything from increased inflammation and reduced muscle strength to higher risk of cancer, autoimmune disease, and depression. By keeping your levels optimal, you're essentially giving your body better instructions, like upgrading from IKEA hieroglyphs to clear, full-color manuals. Now, let's talk about the real-life miracle drug that doesn't come in a pill: exercise. While omega-3 and vitamin D are working behind the scenes, exercise storms in like a motivational coach covered in sweat and good intentions. The benefits of regular physical activity are so extensive, it's genuinely unfair to everything else in the supplement aisle. First off, exercise activates DNA repair pathways, especially in aging cells that have been falling asleep on the job. It boosts mitochondrial biogenesis, meaning your body makes more mitochondria and teaches the old ones some work ethic. Basically, exercise renovates your cellular infrastructure with nothing but movement and maybe some groaning. But wait, there's more. Exercise triggers an anti-inflammatory cascade, similar to omega-3, but through mechanical and metabolic stress responses. It also maintains and builds muscle mass, which becomes critical after age 40, when we start losing muscle faster than a reality TV contestant loses dignity. And muscle, my friend, isn't just about strength. It's a metabolic organ that stores glucose, regulates inflammation, and literally helps keep you alive when you're sick. So yes, those squats are worth it. Now, imagine all three of these interventions working together like a choreographed dance of resilience. Omega-3s are calming your immune system and powering your mitochondria. Vitamin D is optimizing your genetic software and buffering your bones. And exercise is shaking your cells awake, repairing DNA, and giving your muscles a reason to stay. It's a full-spectrum strategy that targets every major mechanism of aging, from the inflammatory bog to the mitochondrial meltdown to the slow erosion of strength and energy. And perhaps most beautifully, these three don't just work in parallel, they complement each other. Omega-3s may enhance muscle repair and reduce soreness after exercise. Vitamin D is crucial for proper muscle contraction and strength, making workouts more effective. And exercise can increase the activity of enzymes that help regulate vitamin D metabolism. It's like a feedback loop of goodness, a virtuous cycle where one intervention boosts the effects of the other, and the end result is you, fitter, sharper, stronger, and biologically younger than your calendar says you should be. So, is this combination a fountain of youth? Not quite. But it's more like a well-maintained suspension bridge over the ravine of aging. It holds you steady, prevents the creaks and cracks, and lets you keep moving forward with confidence, and maybe even a few dance moves. Bottom line, when it comes to staying vibrant, resilient, and just a little smug about how spry you feel in your 60s, 70s, and beyond, omega-3s, vitamin D, and exercise aren't just good choices. They're a strategic alliance of age-defying awesomeness, and possibly the only three things that should be in your daily routine besides coffee and a sense of humor.